Come and tell me so much beautiful. I'm gonna listen to you. Please. All the names are too big. Get out of jogging. Oh, I wanna pet you like you. Please. I want to be your gentleman. I want you. I want to be your gentleman. I want you.
Hi guys, I'm gonna do voiceover from now with little background music. It's not my real on voice because I'm not confident to do voiceover in the story, but I can do voiceover with my real voice in future. So if you want to read by yourself, then you can mute this video. Why then, Jungkook? What is he doing here with that girl? You said being confused after seeing him in unexpected place. You were about to go there, but Jimin, why then? What happened? Where are you going? He asked, seeing you going somewhere else alone. Why then, Jimin? I saw Jungkook here. He was in this mall with a girl. I didn't saw that girl face clearly, but I am so sure he was Jungkook. You said making Jimin's face pale. You pointed that same place, but he wasn't there anymore. Where did he go? Jimin, maybe he wasn't Jungkook. You're mistaken someone else as Jungkook. He tried to convince you, saying maybe you're hallucinating. You agreed him, but somewhere you were so sure that he was Jungkook, or maybe not. Why then? Yes, maybe Jimin a tilde. How can he be here? Pabo me. You slapped your forehead and go inside the shop where everyone was shopping. Jimin, yeah. Why did you both come here? Didn't I said to you go somewhere else? He scolded both of them when I saw them coming out. Army Pav. Let me tell you guys here, the matter was Taeyoung's secretary Syria's ex-boyfriend was following her and threatening her to get back to him, but Sarah broke up with him because he was obsessed psycho. So when she was working with Jungkook and Taeyoung as their secretary, she told Jungkook as her boyfriend, so he stopped following him, but he wasn't believing in her and told her to show proof. After coming back from abroad, Sarah told Jungkook and Taeyoung that she lied her ex-boyfriend, saying Jungkook is her boyfriend, and asked Jungkook to pretend him as her boyfriend. He was denying her, but she literally begged him to save her life. So as gentleman, Jungkook agreed to help her without knowing you, but the mistake was they came in the same mall where you guys were shopping and you saw him, but Jimin convinced you that you're hallucinating, but there is still doubt left in your mind, so let's see what happens next. Jungkook, Jimin, Hyun, you are in the same mall. He was shocked and afraid you might have also seen them. Jimin, yes. And do you know why then also saw both of you? His eyes widen, but I convinced her, saying she was maybe hallucinating. He sighed in relief. And you both, how did you ended up here? Syria. Actually, that psycho was also in this mall, so we executed our plan here. Jimin, okay fine, and tomorrow you have to act one last time, then that psycho won't follow you after that, and before anyone else see you both go out from here. They both go out from there, making him sigh. Jimin, I wonder how possessive Y Hin will react after knowing Aish. I forget Jimin, I don't even wanna imagine that she won't got to know. After talking to himself and convincing himself you won't know, he go towards everyone. After the shopping at 1 p.m. After coming back and resting for some time, everyone come down to have snacks and help in decoration, and by the time Jungkook was also already there, but you weren't talking to him that because of mall incidents, you were still doubting if he was there or not. Jungkook, Angel. He called you multiple times, but you weren't responding, so he tapped your cheeks, making you flinched. Hey. What happened? Why then? Oh haha, nothing, I was just thinking what should I eat first from this many snacks. You try to talk normally, not letting him know about your disturbed mind. Jungkook, oh like I was thinking why is the snacks are still in plate. I thought when the YN is here then we won't be able to see a single glimpse of food in plate. He said teasingly, calling you foodie. Why then? Are you indirect calling me hungry beast? You asked, raising your eyebrows. Jungkook, no, I'm directly calling you hungry beast. He said, smirking at you, making you sulky face. Okay, don't be angry, my cute little angry bird. Now, let's eat first, we will help in decorations. You saw some cookies in plate and thought to tease him. Why then? I Luvi cookie. You said, showing cookies to him, saying him indirectly cookie, licking you lips seductively and place it between your lips, making him gulp. Jungkook, why then don't tease me like this? Why then am I teasing you? I was just eating my cookies, you said innocently, like you're doing nothing. Jungkook, oh really? Do you really like this eat cookies cookie that much? Then let's go. You know what he was about to say, so before he completes sentence, you cut him off. Why and hey. Everyone let's go and help in decorating, come on. You said, avoiding his talks, making him control his laugh like how you're teasing him a while ago and got backfired on you. You were decorations flower in hall with everyone. Why and Aish? I should take ladder to hook this balloon. You climb ladder to hook balloons, but you're clumsy as can't do a single work without any stunt. You lose your balance and about to fall butt. Jungkook, Yao. Hark why then, can't you be careful ha? What if you get hurt He scolded you for being careless, but you were smiling looking at his cute angry face. Yao. Here I'm scolding and you're smiling like idiot. Can't you be a little careful? Why then? Why should care about myself when I have this my angel bunny to save me? He won't let fall in any way. You said, genuinely, making him sigh. Jungkook, Aish. I also can't be angry on you. He was still carrying you. Get down or I will leave you. He said, warning you. Why then? Dare to leave me? Jungkook, dare accepted, saying that he leave you, me. Don't worry guys, there are soft mattress under, that's so wide and doesn't get hurt. How can Kook hurt his anger bird? Why then, Yao? Why did you leave me? You said, making angry face still in the floor. Jungkook, Didn't you gave dare to leave you and you know Jungkook never loses challenge so yeah? He said sitting in front of you while smirking at you making you glare. And do you have falling disease that you're falling anytime? Anywhere, don't fall in front of others, okay? Why then? But why would I fall in front others when I only fall every time I see you? You said staring at him making him chuckled at your cheesy line. Jungkook? Yeah, but be careful even to fall for anyone because it might hurt you badly in future, he said seriously making you confuse. Jungkook, forget it, your dumb head won't understand these deep lines, he said flicking your head. Jimin, hey, love birds, looks like I won't be able to marry these week, he said being sad. Why and how? Why? Is marriage got cancelled? You said being worried. Jimin, but by seeing your working speed, it might takes months to complete these decoration, he said seeing you only hooking to balloons in wall and were lost in your moments. Why then, haha. We are working Jimin see, you said showing how fast you're working to Jimin. He chuckled at your seeing your behavior. Jimin, silly girl butt. Jungkook, mine. He said before he complete his sentence glaring at him. Jimin, he Jungkook, don't look at me like that, I was just going to say yours so chill brew, he said making him cool down burning up from jealousy. The next day, at the mall. You again came to same mall with Jenny because you forget to buy something. Why then? Come on Jenny, we need to buy our things fast and go back because we didn't inform anyone. You were hurriedly rushing to buy your things, not looking in front, making you bump in someone. Why then? I'm sorry, I wasn't looking in front. You said bowing at them without looking them, but when you look at them your face dropped seeing the person in front of them, Jungkook. You said with widened eyes like how he is here when he says he have urgent work in office. Why then? Didn't you go office for your urgent work? You asked being confused angry, but you eyes widened seeing his hands intertwine with someone. And what is this? Your widened eyes turned in the angry seeing that girl face. I asked what are you two doing in this mall? You yelled loudly making them come back in reality. Firstly, they were shocked to see you in this unexpected place. Secondly, you saw both of them in this situation. They were scared what will happen next. Jungkook, wife, and let me explain. He tried to explain you, but you weren't listening. Because you already make up your mind and yesterday's incidents hits you. Why then? Oh, then yesterday I saw you in this mall was really you. And the girl was the Syria. Wow, bravo, how easily you fool me, how easily you lie to me. And I was full, idiot to believe in you. You said with your red teary eyes with anger in your eyes not letting him explain his side because your mind already goes to negative side. Jungkook, why and it not like what you think? He tried to explain his point towards you but you weren't listening to him. He knows you will react like this, that's why he didn't tell you, but now what? Why Finn? Yes, right, it was never like what I think and today I got evidence too. I got it now why you always defend her whenever I say something bad about her. You said with your hurt eyes looking at him with your teary eyes. He always say just say whatever you want when you're angry, even if you're wrong he will correct you, but don't keep it inside your heart thinking negatively. Yes, your insecure self doesn't want to think negative, but you always ended up making up your minds like that. Now you aren't even letting him explain his points? Jungkook, it's not like that. Why? And try to understand me. He was panicking inside, but saying in calm way, but your insecurity is already got triggered. Why then? What will I understand now? The one whom I trust the most betrayed me. Person, the person loses his own self and take out our own insecurities, like when wife and saw him with other girl which she can't even imagine, and the moment when she saw him holding hands with her, she loses herself and got triggered her by her insecurities, and without even listening him explaining, she started to go away from him and wanted to go far away from everyone. This is what happened when he left her for years ago. She somehow got out from that incidents and tried to control her emotions and become cold. When he come back, he made him the same fragile, childish and cheerful why and believe him again the most. But today this incidents again triggered her, but when he pushed her to save her and she got her conscious back and realized what her unconscious self do. Everyone was in the way towards hospital, and here you're sitting near door thinking this is all your fault. If it wasn't because of you, he wouldn't have came in this condition. You're afraid. Everyone was in the way towards hospital, and here you're sitting near door thinking this is all your fault. If it wasn't because of you, he wouldn't have came in this condition. You're afraid that everyone will blame you for his condition and You blaming yourself for everything now. You didn't even let him explain that things is eating you from inside. Jimin, why then? How did this happen? He come with Taeyang running for his dear brother after getting information by Jenny, but you weren't able to face him because you thought he will also blame you for this situation. You weren't saying anything, that's why Jenny told him about everything, making him sigh and come toward and sit in the floor beside you. Why then? I'm sorry, Jimin, because of me you were cut off by him. Jimin, he chuckled, is this the same Whiten who used to fight over dumplings? And if I didn't give her, she used to growl like wild cat. Now she is apologizing for the mistake which she didn't even made. He said, reassuring you that it's not your fault. Taeyang, yes, it is this the same Whiten who beat me in airport when I call her cry baby? He also sit in the floor next to you, and it's my fault actually, I'm sorry. He apologized and tell her about the plan, making you more guilty about you didn't listen to him even once. When he tried to understand me. But it wasn't you, it was your insecure self. Sarah, I'm sorry, why? And it's my fault that I asked them to do all of this, I'm sorry. She apologized genuinely. Now you got to know why she behaved like that when she was first introduced to you. Sarah, first, I was sad because Jungkook was already belongs to you, and I also used to have little crush on him and said my ex, he is my boyfriend so that he would stop following me, but I didn't know that this plan have turned like this, I'm sorry. She again asked for apology, making you put your hand on her and say, why then? It's okay. It's not your fault. Actually, I should have let you explain, but my insecurity got triggered and make this mess. You are acting mature and calm outside, but inside you're only blaming yourself for all of this. And still don't have courage to face all of them. Why then? I need fresh air. I need to go to rooftop. You excuses yourself to go to rooftop with smile, but when you reach in top you fall in your knees and scream. Why then? Why? Just why do I have to be like this? This behavior costs my love life. I can't even be simple. Why things should be this critical because of me? Why can't I understand anything and make it simple? Because of me he got hurt. You start to hit your hand in the ground, making it bleed, but you didn't stop because you want to punish yourself for hurting him until someone grabs your hand, making you stop. And it was none other than your kook. Jungkook, stop Angel, it hurts. He has tears in his eyes for the first time seeing you in this much hurt. Why then, Kook, stay away from me, you will again get hurt because of me. You said backing off, not wanting to hurt him because of you. Jungkook, how can I stay away when my only healer is you? He said, calming in front of you, your teary eyes meet with his teary one. Why then? I'm sorry, Kook Tilda, I should have listened you, I'm sorry, I was afraid that you will leave me. You said, crying like a kid who is apologizing for hurting their parents for childish mistakes they made unintentionally. You were sitting in the ground, apologize him continually. He wasn't able to sit in front of you because he has plastered in his leg supported with stick in his hand. Jungkook, why then? Love, Angel, stop, it hurts to see you crying like this, please, please don't do this to me, why are you hurting yourself? It hurts me, he said, crying like he was hurt too much to make you stop, and you stopped and panicked seeing him crying. Why then? Kutilda, I'm sorry. I will not cry, okay? Don't get hurt, please. You immediately get up and check him if he was hurt somewhere. It is hurting too much, Cook. I will call Jimin to take you to doctor. You said and about to go, but he stopped. Jungkook, no doctors can help when you're lovesick. Only you can heal me, please stay with me. He said, making you stopped, and you made him sit in the bench nearby, but you weren't sitting with him because you're still feeling guilty about your action. Jungkook, what happened? Why aren't you sitting? He said, asking your problems. Why then? No, I'm fine here. You laugh nervously and avoid eyes contact with him, making him understand you were feeling guilty, but you gasped. When he pulled you and made you sit in his laps, wrapped his hands around your waist securely too close. Why and cook your leg. It will hurt more. You tried to get up, but he wasn't letting you go. He was tightly wrapping his arms around you. Jungkook, stop moving, or I will get hurt more. He said intentionally to make you stop, which you did. You weren't looking at him. Jungkook, look at me, Angel. He said sweetly, making you look at him with your guilt eyes. Where did that daring eyes go? Which is always ready to fight with me. He said teasingly to make you cheer up, but why then? I won't have any courage or dare to face you after this coup, you said with your sad eyes, making him chuckle and say. Jungkook, why? What did you do? You're our only one who have that much courage to fight with me. Where did that wildcat go? Jungkook, and it's not your fault, okay? It's just your insecurities got triggered and your unconscious mind made you do all of this, and somewhere I'm also in fault. I should have told about this plan. Jungkook, I did the same mistake, which I did 4 years ago. Think you as possessive and fragile and little bit childish when it comes to me, he said, explaining himself. Why then? But that's still okay, because mistakes always teach you, and even if you do any mistakes in this part, in the future you will remember that and you will fix them, so yeah, it's still good. From now we won't do the same mistake, okay, promise. He smiled. When you're being understanding, this is called mature yet immature. Why then? You both promise not to repeat the same mistake again and make your love life more better. If there is one immature, then other should be mature and understand this is how the relationship works better. They say mistake make man perfect, but we say mistake makes love stronger and perfect for better connection. Jungkook, true love stories. Why then? Never have endings? Asterisk, you both complete the line, connect forehead, smiling at each other. Jungkook, why then? Like Ursa, perfect relation.